It's currently 7:59 p.m. And here's where I am currently on the current polystyrene drawing project. Yeah, for some reason, throughout this day, it's been pretty cold in this room. I drew the other arm and hand in the morning. And then in the afternoon / evening hours, I colored in the sides of the shorts. And what I'm trying to do most recently, after doing this work on what are intended to be high heels, don't really recall doing high heels that much. I have plans to work on the back. Yeah, I did the sun symbol of the flag of Argentina the best I could, given how little space I had. I recall initially doing it in the early to mid-afternoon, and then in the evening hours I did some more work on it. Added those ultrafine red lines to try and make it look more like the actual symbol. For the outline of that symbol, I was initially going to use a brown Sharpie marker, these are all the Sharpie markers I've used so far for this current polystyrene drawing project. I was initially going to use this brown ultrafine for the outline of that sun symbol. Of the flag of Argentina, but after using the snipping tool, to make a PNG of the symbol itself, after trying to save the image from Wikipedia outright, resulted in an SVG file, which you can't put into an image color picker. A third-party online tool for that. I put the PNG into the site and found out that the outline for the sun symbol is actually red, so I used this red ultrafine Sharpie marker instead. Thing is, even with ultrafine Sharpie markers, I couldn't really get the finer details of the exact face that sun symbol has. But it's good enough that you can tell it's the flag of Argentina. And at some point, I think in the morning or early to mid-afternoon, I did some work on the eyes to give a feature that real eyes have. Specifically, the top part that goes above the upper eyelashes. It's the part that shows that even when the eyes are open, they usually aren't completely open, if you know what I mean. I recall waking up today and getting up today around 9:30 or so in the morning. I recall around 10:45 p.m. having 2 sandwiches Dad made for me in the morning with, if I recall, pepper jack only it had a uniform color similar to mozzarella, but it was spicy cheese, and there was mayo in those sandwiches and corned beef, and because of the mayo, I didn't microwave or toast those sandwiches. Excuse me, and I had my first cup of coffee with those sandwiches, and had my usual 2 to 3 cups of plain coffee from a morning pot Dad made me, roughly from 10:45 in the morning to around 2:30 p.m. Then I had the can of Wegmans Italian wedding soup Dad left out for me around 4:30 p.m. Which is around the time Dad got home from work today. I had what was left of those cookies Dad got from Aldi's the other day. While I was microwaving that soup, which were just chunks of individual cookies, and then essentially cookie dust, which I had by the handful. And then as I was having the soup, Dad came up and gave me 2 cookies homemade by his mom on an unknown recent day. Based on the texture of the cookies, it seemed like they had some kind of nuts of some kind. But I don't have my finger on it. I'm not sure what kind of nuts are in those cookies, but they're good cookies nonetheless. Over these past few hours, I've been trying out this game called Forge and Fortune on Kongregate because I saw that it had recently been badged. Here's where I am currently on it. I'm currently at level 2. Hopefully I'll get to level 3 soon. And I've also been spending these past few hours working on catching up on the backlog of my dinner videos. reviewing previously uploaded my dinner videos to make sure their audio and video works. Before deleting the YouCut video projects associated with them and the raw video files I used to make those video projects off of my phone. To make room to edit and upload new my dinner YouCut projects, uploading them to YouTube. It's currently 11:40 p.m. and as of now, I've pretty much caught up on the backlog. And with me pretty much just now, within the past 20 or so minutes, uploading the March 6th, my dinner video. And earlier today, I uploaded the March 5, my dinner video, which both of those are about half an hour long. I tried out Forge and Fortune on Kongregate, also partially because at the time I pretty much had nothing left to do at the time, but essentially wait roughly an hour for that Royal event on Raid Heroes Total War to reset so I could get more, hopefully get more Korug hero cards, as well as some more yellow and red gems for upgrading artifacts. I completed some side quests and got to here, so I'm getting into the Umini chapter's side quests. And I'm making some progress into the research tree. So far, Forge and Fortune seems like a pretty good game on Kongregate. Here's where I am on the Season of Dreams event. I chose this building, but I haven't put it in my city yet. Not sure if I ultimately will. I just might need to find a good spot for it, in such a way that it would be effective. That replacing an existing building with that would leave me with an improvement in my city.